Hey everybody, America's favorite redneck asshole pissing people off since 1970. Been a few days since I done got on here and did a video. I send out all kinds of stuff over the weekend. But anyway, I've been busy, been getting jerky in stores, went to the track, got down there, have met with the people that have needed to, and hopefully we're going to be in there in the next coming weeks, maybe after the holidays because they're only going to be there this week and through the weekend, and then they're off for 2 weeks to give everybody time to go home with their families for Christmas. And I can appreciate that. Me, on the other hand, I got my tail back here today and had to do some change out in the shop. I had a refrigerator go out on me, so I had to get that big dog out of there. That was a fight, but I got it out of there, got the floor cleaned up, got the tables moved around and things put back together. But I did get on the phone today with my packaging. I pull a vacuum down on it. It kind of wrinkles my labels. And even if I had pre-packaged or pre-printed packaging, it would wrinkle them also. So sometimes you can't read the thing. Well, you know, anybody that knows me or knows my product don't care, but new people, that kind of throws a kink in the situation. So got on and just now got off the phone with my guy that helps me out with that kind of stuff. My vacuum machine, it's not something that you're going to buy at Walmart. This thing costs $12,000 and it weighs about 400 pounds. But it'll suck the hair off of your head. Anyway, there's a setting on it that it'll still get the air out of it. But anyway, the long or the short is, I don't know how to do that because I bought it secondhand and I didn't get a book with it. So I called this dude and we were talking, and I said, man, I'm open-minded to whatever. But a lot of people out here, that's the problem with society today, is everybody wants to be, well, I'm not going to talk to that guy, or I'm not going to talk to that girl, or whatever the situation is. Man, I have friends all over the world that are barbecue friends, jerky friends. I got a guy that follows me from Australia that has a jerky company. And you know what? Man, I like his stuff. I like the way it looks. He bounces my stuff all the time. Same thing in barbecue. I've got barbecue groups that I'm in, and y'all see me posting stuff from Canada. Magic Mike is from Canada, and he uses my stuff. There is no competition. If you're always in competition with everybody out there, and I don't care if it's horse racing, food, everything, if you're not friends with everybody out there, you're never going to do anything past the end of your face because somebody else has done it longer than you or has figured out a easier, less expensive way to do it. So if you can't get out here and say, hey, you know what, man, how do you do this? Just like my guy there that told me about how to fix these machines and stuff, that's what he does. So I call him for that. My meat guys, I'll call and ask, hey, what's your prices, or do you think there's a different cut of meat that I could do with less waste, less labor, and not as expensive? You have to be that way in everything. Car dealerships, car salesmen move from one to another to another to another, so they get to be on that stuff. But it's a competition, but it don't have to be a tooth and nail competition. And if y'all don't like it, I don't care. I'm just telling you, I've learned from experience, if you keep it all to yourself and you don't want to share anything or say, hey man, if you'll do this, it won't be as costly on you. Or hey, call this guy, tell him I told you to call, and you can get this at a different rate because you're paying $12 for it and you should be paying $4. It is what it is. Anyway, just thought to get on here. Hadn't been on a few days. It's going to be a hectic next year. I have done nothing for Christmas. Anybody out there, if you're seeing this, I love all of you, but I am so bowed up trying to get this thing rolling, trying to get into the track because that is a monster account. The jockeys have already ordered $300 worth for me to take back this upcoming weekend, and that'll get even worse. So, again, I appreciate all of you taking the time to view my videos, share, like, all that jazz. Anything that you go, any social media go, it's all one word, Little Man Jerky. And like I said, love y'all, appreciate you. Go Hogs, get you some.